Stay tuned, we're about to get started. I love that little jingle. It makes me dance every single time. Welcome to this broadcast. This is a special pop-up card reading that I'm doing for those of you that redeemed the special gift from my Haunted Encounters episode last week, which broadcast on Wednesday. And I'm also going to pull a card for my Spark Plug members and those that are a channel patron today. So if you're watching and you're like, I didn't watch Haunted Encounters, I'm not a Spark Plug member, and I don't support this YouTube channel, which is by clicking that join button on the channel. If you don't fall into any of those three buckets, then this is likely not the broadcast to tune into. But those are the three groups of people I'll be focused on in today's show. And so it's just going to be the honor system. So you know if you're in one of those three buckets, and we're going to do something fun today. I actually only pulled out the major arcana cards from the tarot deck. And major arcana is all about the big, significant energy, kind of like the milestones. And so what we're going to do with this is I'm going to pull a card that is going to give you a snapshot of what the month of May is likely going to have in store for you. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. You'll get one card. I will tell you what the card means, but it will give you like what's in store, energetically speaking. So like I said, there are 22 cards. And if you are just joining me live, I'm doing card readings for three groups of people. So please continue watching if you're in one of these three groups. If you watched the Haunted Encounters episodes last week and you submitted the secret code word, if you're a Spark Plug member of mine, or if you have clicked the join button here on this YouTube channel, and that means you're making a monthly donation to be a patron of this channel. And so I'm going to trust that you're in one of those three groups, okay? So if you are in one of those three groups, I'm going to ask you to comment on the live feed and just say yes. And again, the cards that I'll be pulling from are the 22 major arcana cards from the tarot deck. And it's going to be what energy you can expect from May 2021, okay? So all you have to do is comment yes. And perfect. It looks like Jeff is up first. So Jeff, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you. Thanks for tuning in today. As I'm shuffling, just a reminder, I will be back tomorrow, the 28th, with a new episode of Haunted Encounters, which is the Ghost and Paranormal show. That'll be at noon Pacific. Thursday, I'll be back at 9 a.m. Pacific with Planets and Predictions. We'll be taking a look at more tarot energy for the month of May, as well as numerology. What is the number and frequency of the month of May predicting for all of us? So that'll be on Thursday. So make sure that you've subscribed to this channel so that you are notified of upcoming broadcasts, okay? And if you want all of our notifications, you can subscribe to the email list at spiritandspark.com. And for more card readings, we'll be back with Ashley on Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific. You'll want to watch Friday morning live because she'll be doing more card pulls for viewers. And that's open to anybody, okay? So that'll be Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific. Okay, beautiful. So Jeff, I'm going to pull your card. Are you ready? Okay, so Jeff. Let's see what you've got here. Oh, interesting. So, Jeff, we're going to tell you to get out of your own way for the month of May. And I'm going to tell you what these cards are, and I want you to write it down and go on Google and read about them so you can read more about it. Jeff, you got the Hanged Man. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man for me is kind of like being distracted or feeling like you're stuck. But it's also the card that signals that you can come up with creative solutions. It's kind of like thinking outside the box. All right. Um, so if you have been having any kind of like delays or frustrations, this is a card that's like, but Jeff, you can unhook yourself. You can just unhook yourself. Come up with creative solutions. So the month of May for you is going to be the Hanged Man card. So again, you can go online and read more about it. I love the tarot deck. I'm learning a lot more about it, and I love the stories of the cards. They're just so beautiful. So Jeff, yeah, I would just say if you're feeling distracted, if you're feeling like you're hanging upside down, you're being asked to come up with creative ways of doing things, like looking at things differently. Okay. Ellen, you are up next. So we're just going to pull a card for you. Yeah, so Jeff, Ellen, everybody who's on here that's a Spark Plug member, thank you. I really do appreciate it. You'd be surprised how far that goes for a business like mine, so thank you. Okay, so Ellen, let's see what May has in store for you. It'd be funny if we keep getting like the same card over and over, right? Okay, so Ellen, what do we have for you? Oh, interesting. You got like a really, really good card. You got the World. So if you want to you can always just type in tarot card meaning the world. I would do the world in parentheses so it narrows it down for you. But this is like the card of like peace and balance and harmony and things just working out for you. So May actually feels very harmonious for you, which is beautiful. This card for me also is about like wishes coming true, things happening, things moving forward. So Ellen, you got a good card for the month of May. I love it. So again, what we're doing today, folks, is you had to have turned in the keyword for the Haunted Encounters episode last week, or you have to be a Spark Plug member, or you had to have clicked join for this channel and be a patron in order to get a card right now. Otherwise, you're welcome to join us back on Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific with Ashley. She'll be pulling more cards, okay? So Kimberly, let's go ahead and pick a card for you, Kimberly. Beautiful. So Kimberly, what do we got for you? Let's cut this. So Kimberly, what's your card? Ooh, interesting. So Kimberly, you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess. This card for me is like your subconscious mind. So again, this is your theme for May. It's listening to your intuition. It's listening to things that are coming up to the surface. It's kind of like things being revealed. It's things that have maybe been hidden away or been a mystery to you, that things are going to start to come up to the surface for you. It's not a bad thing, but it's just going to be more of like a truth revealed kind of month for you, okay? So the High Priestess, like I said, you can always Google these cards, read more about them. We're just doing like a really quick, what's the theme, okay, for the month ahead for May. Okay, Mary is up next. And thank you to everybody who did turn in that code word, the secret word from the Haunted Encounters episode. Appreciate it. Okay, Mary, what is your next month going to be like? They want the top one. You got the same exact card, Mary. So again, the month of May, we're just pulling one card for the month ahead. And this is going to be about things kind of coming up from like the depths that are being revealed. So it's kind of the card, Mary, for May is like taking your blindfold off. I heard it put away this morning that made sense to me. It's not like the secrets are just like coming to the surface in May and like they're just coming out of nowhere. It's information that's already in your life. It's already around you. It's just things will become more apparent. Things will become more honest. You'll be able to navigate life a little bit easier because you'll know who the players are and what they're really around for. So the High Priestess is your card. So, for Mary and for Kimberly, it's like really trusting your intuition. If something feels off, if someone feels off, if the situation just doesn't quite feel right, trust that for the month of May, because you both got that. All right. All right, perfect. Some of the names I recognize as Spark Plug members and patrons of the channel, so thank you for everybody that's clicked join. I really appreciate it. And then some of you I know watched the Haunted Encounters episode and turned in that keyword. So Michelle, let's go ahead and pull your card. I'm just trusting that you're in one of those three groups, the honor system here today. So Michelle, you also have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man we just went over a few minutes ago, but this is about unhooking yourself in the month of May, coming up with creative solutions. If you feel like you have been knocking your head against a wall, May is going to be a month that shows up to say, listen, you've got to come up with ways to do things differently. Just like you've heard before, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, it's the definition of insanity. Now, of course, I'm not calling Michelle insane. I'm just pointing out the energy of doing things differently. So the month of May for you, Michelle, is going to be about change. It's going to actually feel a lot like the year of 2021, which is the year of change. So it'll likely feel for you that things are going to pick up in terms of transformation, things tweaking and moving and sliding around a bit. But it's to get you to be more flexible and to think about things in a different way. Maybe talk to different people, hang around with different people, do different projects. That's what's coming in, okay? So Christy is asking about where do I find the join button. So that's a really good question. So if you are logged in to YouTube and you are on your computer, there'll be a button underneath me that says subscribe, join. And so if you click join, that's how you become a patron of the channel. So thank you so much. And like I said, we'll be back Friday morning at 10 a.m. with Ashley to do more card readings. Okay, so Jules. I'm going to do Jules next. Okay, Jules, what do we got in store for you for the month of May? What is your card? Oh, interesting. It's the Hermit. The Hermit is the card that says you got to go inward, go within to get things sorted out. This is the card that says the month of May is going to be more about you sorting through your own inner thoughts, your own healing, instead of, being around large groups of people or being around a lot of people that are going to tell you what to do. This is the card that says, no, you're going to tell yourself what to do. This is the card that's, the isolation, the space to figure things out. Okay, so that is going to be your card. So the month of May, hopefully, Jules, you are spending some time in solitude. Okay. Okay, so Val. Let's do Val's card. Val, what does the month of May have in store for you? Let's see. Oh, interesting. So Val, you got the Emperor. The Emperor is fascinating because this is the card that says, don't run people over on your way to get to your goals, okay? It's kind of the authority card, like a leadership card, which is great. So this would say to me that you're going to be in a position of leadership, more power, bringing groups together, right, for the month of May. But don't be the bull in the china shop, right? So this is about, you can be that leader, but think about ways to do it thoughtfully, okay? So big leadership cards. So again, you can Google this and read more about your card of the month, but that's the card for May. Katie, let's go ahead and Katie, let's go ahead and pick your card. All right. Oh, Katie. Oh, Katie, you are going to have a big month of transformation. This is not the card that says the actual that you're going to die. That's not what this card means. it is a card of like, you are going to have great transition, great transformation, kind of like the crumbling of the old paradigms for you and moving into what's best, what's in your best interest. So in order for things to bloom, first things have to come to an end. So I would expect for you, Katie, that in May you will have things that will be coming to an end, but that's not a bad thing, right? Because everything is working in your favor. Everything is happening for you. And so allow the transformation to occur. So it's going to be an interesting month. You're going to have a lot of clarity. By the time you get to, June 1st, Katie, you're going to feel like, whoa, I know a lot more about what's going on in my life, and it's going to feel like a relief. Okay, so beautiful. Sarah, you are up next. So as a reminder, because I see that there are new folks joining us right now, if you watched the Haunted Encounters episode last week and you turned in the code word, or if you're a Sparkplug member of mine, or if you've clicked the join button and become a patron of this channel, then you get a card from me. Otherwise, you are more than welcome to come and join me on other broadcasts this week. Okay, Ashley will be doing card readings on Friday. Okay, Sarah, let's see what the month of May is going to be like. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, what do you want for Sarah? Oh, interesting. So you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. What I love about this card for me is all about like personal development, kind of learning a new subject, coming into more knowledge, more wisdom, more guidance. The Hierophant card will signal like having more inner divine knowingness. Like you'll just know. It's kind of like oh, it's interesting. So this picture depicted on the card, they use a lot of religious symbols in the cards. But this is depicted in like the olden days of the Pope. You see the I don't want to be disrespectful, but like the hat. I don't know what they call it, right, on the Pope. And then the two people that are standing below, you see that the yellow, they're Y for yes, like they're listening. So it's that guidance energy, but it really is going to be about your own personal development for the month of May. Okay. So it's good. It's going to be a month of growing and feeling like you're expanding your wings and you're taking on new knowledge. So it'll be a really good month. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, Christy, hopefully that helped. I think you got to just log into YouTube and do it from your computer. Hopefully that is helpful. Anita is up next. Okay, Anita, what's your month of May going to be like? I'm just cutting the cards over here in case you're wondering. Oh, this is beautiful. You got the Strengths card. My finger will get out of the way. You have Strengths. So the energy of May will likely feel like you can get through it. You're going to feel resilient. You're going to feel like you can, persevere. You can get through any challenge. So this card for me is pretty straightforward. It's feeling empowered. It's going to feel for you, the month of May, Anita, is going to feel like you've got that engine going and you're just going to go. And you're going to persevere. You're going to get through it. So, look, like I said a minute ago about religious symbolism, so they even have the infinity sign over her head, right? You're going to do it. You're going to find ways to make things happen and get things done. You're not going to give up. May, you're going to push through. So, like I said, you can Google these. Yeah, Ellen, you got some good messages in there. Okay, let's see here. So Michelle, Elena Marie, let me go ahead and pull a card. It's going to be your energy for the month of May. Okay, Michelle, what do we got? Oh, we just pulled this one, the Hierophant. This is the energy of personal development, learning. What I would say to you, Michelle, is if there is a training program or certification or something with schooling or taking a class, learning a new subject, this is the card that says, yeah, the month of May is going to be a perfect month for you to do that. For me, I love this card. It's one of like going inward. So May is going to be a great month for meditation, for journaling, listening to music that you love, eating food that you love. So go inward in May. This is the card, Michelle, that says you got to listen to what's in here versus everything out there. Okay. So Danny, Danny, let's go ahead and pick a card. Okay, Danny, what do we got? Man, we just keep pulling the same cards over and over and over again. But isn't that funny? Because it tells us what some of the more predominant energies are going to be for all of us collectively in May. So, Danny, you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about things coming to the surface, about truth being revealed, about you having more clarity and direction about where you want to go, where you need to be, because you'll have your blindfold off. You'll be able to see, people, places, things for what they are versus what you maybe have thought they have been. So it's not a negative energy. It's more just like, all right, look how she's sitting here. She's like, and so you're going to find out information. You're going to trust your intuition. Look, she's even got like the cross. I told you there's a lot of religious symbolism. It's really interesting. They try to shove as much into these tarot cards as you can, right? But yeah, and look, we've got the moon at her feet. It's very intuitive. So I'm going to tell you that you've got to pay attention to what is going on around you, okay? And trust that you've got the information within you, okay? I'm being called to point out the number 2. It is the number 2 in the tarot card deck. So choices, okay? And also depicted in this card is balance, the yin, the yang. Okay, balance, finding balance this next month. Okay, Leona, I think you might be last. I'll pick one for you, Leona. I think we've got it. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So, Leona, let's pick your card. Oh, we picked, I think, the same 4 cards over and over and over for everybody today. It's the Strength card. It's resiliency. For the month of May, it's like you can get through anything. You can push down any wall. You can achieve any goal. You can keep your head up. You will get through May, and you will feel more empowered for it. So the Strength card, I love the Strength card. It's like, it's willpower. It's like, hell yeah, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it in a profound way. I am going to show myself how strong I can be. That's the month of May. Yeah, beautiful. So again, you can Google these cards and read more about it. I just want to give you, what I thought the energy was going to be like. Let's do one more. I'm going to do one more for the collective. What does everyone need to know for the month of May? So you've got your primary card if you're one of the folks that was lucky enough to score a card today. And let's see what the rest of us, all the collective folks, which means all the collective energy, the universal energy. Like when we're driving down the road, what are we going to expect to feel the month of May? Seriously. I was raised Catholic, so that sign of the cross was legit. All right. What do we have for May? All right, well, this isn't so bad. The Chariot, this is things moving forward. Oops, if I could show it to you. This is things moving forward. This is progression. This is things moving along nicely, right? It's usually associated for me around like things coming together, advancement. The Chariot, look, homeboy's in a chariot. He's like, let's go, get it together. So that's the card for May. So we should be feeling like things are like cooking, cooking for May. But remember, um, there's going to be changes. There's going to be volatility. It's the year of the plot twist. I have to remind you of that. But it's going to feel like things are picking up in May. Remember that this Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Planets and Predictions, I'll have Sarah on. She'll be giving us her thoughts and what cards she has been pulling for the month of May. And then Dale, who is a numerologist, he's going to talk to us about the frequency of the month of May. So, I mean, I get my downloads, I share them with all of you, but I like bringing on some special guests that are also looking at the energy, and then we get a more comprehensive picture of what's going on. So, again, so Haunted Encounters tomorrow, and then we have Planets and Predictions on Thursday, and then we're back on Friday with an all-new show with Ashley, who's going to be doing card readings for everybody. So tell your friends, tell your family, and invite them. Invite them to the channel. And thanks to everybody who has subscribed to Spirit and Spark TV on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody.